Welcome to the National Championship game at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the Texas Longhorns against the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's got it inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Send the back in motion. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them during the first half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Caught quickly. Oh, look out. He's got open space. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll try the option play here. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
This is the real secret of the triple option, is that a quarterback has to be willing to hand the football off to the fullback. You've got to threaten the interior of that defense if you're going to create horizontal stretch later in this possession. Beautiful job. Good read, gives it to the fullback, and that's a nice game.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Got an opening here. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Texas. They draw first blood in this national title game. extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Trying to find some room. It's Durham. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Receivers are bunched together. And here's the handoff. Oh, he's got opens, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief, Joe. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
And he fields it inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Manning. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, we got a fullback sighting. So often these guys get lost by the defense, and this is a great job targeting him on the outside. Now the only question is he going to catch it? A fullback with hands? That's what I'm talking about.
Here's the option play. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
It's so easy for the defense to lose sight of that fullback on the triple option, and any time that they do, that quarterback's got to be willing to give it to him, because look at the result. It's just a small little pop. I know he doesn't get the first down, but man, he creates a really manageable set of downs here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Takes off in a bootleg. They'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Davison. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Man, I love getting the ball to the fullback after the play-action pass. It's so easy to lose the fullback as a defense because the linebacker who's responsible for him in pass coverage also has a big responsibility in the run defense. So now he's in conflict. Good play fake. He doesn't know what to do, and the fullback is wide open.
It's an option look. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I really love what the offense is able to do here. Chris, they're able to keep themselves on schedule and avoid the obvious passing situation. They do that here by putting the defenders in conflict. These option plays allowing the quarterback to make the decision. He's able to get a nice gain here and
they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll run the option. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Dropping back, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. Breaks into the clear. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What an outstanding effort by this wide receiver. Again, good ball placement, and it allows for yards after the catch, there's no doubt. But then it's about the effort, the athleticism, and the want-to of that player on the outside. He does a great job. Once that ball is in his hands, you could tell there was no denying him that first down.
Handoff running right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback's got it on the option. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
That's a great run on 3rd down, and this defense was clearly set up to stop the pass. There was nobody up front, and they gashed him here with a nice big gain to produce a 4th down that I think they can go for it. It's 4th and short. Why not go for this?
Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Same tailback, another carry. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. To throw, it's Levitt. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion.
Makes the catch and has space. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down at the 32. And the Tigers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the 6th man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Levitt. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Out of bounds after a solid game. They'll spot it at the 40.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a 1st down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback designed runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Not the way you want to start a series. Backed up by the holding call. It's going to be 2nd and long. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Some pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. To the air, it's Manning. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Look out, he's got space ahead. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity, got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Texas. He barrels into the end zone. See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he jukes him again. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
And defensively, their leverage is all wrong. You got to expect a slant right there, and they just gave them that inside angle. This defense has got to do a better job of aligning properly and taking away the routes that they know are coming.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They're going to run it. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
To the air, it's Levitt. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
We'll try to run it with the option. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
When the offense runs it on 3rd and long, it tells me they're willing to go for it on 4th down. And even though the defense gets the stop here, I fully expect them to go right back to that option play and probably convert.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And the kickoff will be returned. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands.
He's looking deep here. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Looking to throw it on third and very long, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Chris, you just have to give a lot of credit to this defense. They were clearly focused right there. Great job in preparation. They knew what was coming, and they were able to get off the field. This group is fast, they're physical, but more than that, they're prepared, and they showed it on that last snap.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. To throw, it's Manning. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done. But that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. Now, as the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the route is on.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, hit the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Texas. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Runs through the defender. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's 3rd and long. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. A play action looking to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions in this game. Is as a quarterback, you've got to force the issue down the field. And when you do that, it usually leads to interceptions. And here's second pick of the game for this defense. They've been really good all day long. But more importantly, having the lead, playing from in front, that's the most important part and what really affects the quarterback here.
Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, there's a lot of reasons I love these types of plays. Number one, it's a passing stat. And as a selfish quarterback, heck yeah, I'll put those on my stat sheet. But number 2, it also provides horizontal stretch to that edge of the defense. Now what you can do is start running the football a lot more effectively, because those defensive ends, they've got to be aware of those little jet sweeps.
Back in motion now. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I really love this decision by the quarterback, because he doesn't force the ball down the field. He gets what he can get, and he creates a much more manageable 3rd down. Now you've got a better chance to move the chains and convert on this next down than you otherwise would have being backed up.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got space. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. Turner trying to create good field position. Turner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground here. Open field ahead. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Second down after that previous play. Looking for some space. It's Durham. Across the 30. He has first down yardage at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run for the first down. Fights off a defender. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
This offensive line just winning the point of attack. They are doing a great job opening up holes for this run game. And now it's just about executing, making somebody miss at the second level, and they get a big explosive run.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Offense facing second and goal. They'll go with the ground game here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That is classic bend but don't break defense. Yeah, you let them all the way down there. It's goal-to-go situation, but that's when they play their best. They get off the field and force this field goal opportunity. That is a tremendous job on third and goal, bow in your neck, and getting a stop.
Touchdown, LSU. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
With no time left, to kick the PAT as a formality. Surprised they're not going for 2 here. He's brought down not even close to the goal line. That's a failed PAT. And that'll do it. He has